What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the Rear Naked Choke. Today's MMA update is stacked. We've got championship drama, major matchups taking shape, rising contenders making noise, and a huge card this weekend that could reshape the bantamweight division. If you enjoy staying ahead of the MMA world, hit that like button, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Let's get right into it. This Saturday, UFC 323 goes down in Vegas, and this main event is way bigger than people think.
Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili!
Merab Dvalishvili is one win away from closing out the year as one of the most dominant bantamweight champions we've ever seen. 4 title defenses in a single year. That's extremely rare. But Petr Yan looks like a man on a mission. Every interview he's done has that edge to it, like he's been waiting months for this rematch. Merab versus Yan too has everything you want in a title fight: pressure, bad blood, non-stop pace, and one mistake can flip the entire fight. If you needed a reason to tune in this weekend, that's your reason. Next up, UFC 324 is headlined by Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the interim lightweight belt, and this could be the fight that defines the division's future. Gaethje brings pure violence every time. Pimblett brings hype, confidence, and a massive fanbase watching every move. This is the biggest moment of his career, and he knows it. With the champ still out, the winner becomes the fighter the entire division has to navigate heading into 2026. Plus, this card officially launches the UFC's new streaming era on Paramount+, and they picked this fight to start it. That tells you everything. Before we continue, let me know in the comments, who handles the pressure better, Gaethje or Pimblett? Dricus du Plessis isn't waiting around. After the loss to Khamzat Chimaev, he's calling out Brendan Allen with zero hesitation and even said he would love to smash his face in. This is the type of fight that shakes up a division. Both guys want a quick route back to title contention. Both guys push a crazy pace. Both guys have something to prove. If the UFC books this, expect chaos early. The lightweight division is completely wide open right now. With the champ out, the interim title fight at UFC 324 becomes the match that sets the tone for everything that comes next. Whoever wins becomes the next man up when the division finally moves again. Meanwhile, at featherweight, early talk is building around a possible Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes rematch. Their first fight was competitive, and both guys have only gotten sharper since. If they run it back next year, it could easily become one of the biggest matchups of 2026. Volk wants to show he's still right there with the best. Lopes wants his breakthrough at the top of the division. A rematch gives both fighters what they're looking for. A name getting a lot of buzz right now is Ethan Ewing, who stepped in on 2 days' notice and still picked up a win in a wild fight last month. Fighters who show composure under that kind of pressure often end up becoming ranked sooner than people expect. If Ewing gets another quick turnaround, he could be one of the breakout fighters of 2026. The heavyweight division is in a strange place right now, with Tom Aspinall still recovering, John Jones's future unclear, and multiple contenders stuck waiting. 2026 could look very different. One matchup that keeps getting attention is Jailton Almeida versus Sergei Pavlovich, a fight that could easily determine the next title challenger once the division settles. Curtis Blades is lurking too. One big win, and he's right back in the mix. Let's talk welterweight, because the tension is very real right now. Belal Muhammad and Ian Machado Garry have been going at each other publicly for weeks. Before their fight in Qatar, Muhammad said Garry reads scripts written by his wife and promised to take his head. And after Garry got the win, Belal doubled down, accusing Garry of repeated eye pokes and saying the rules need to change. Meanwhile, Shavkat Rakhmonov just re-entered the conversation, publicly calling for a big fight as soon as he's fully healthy. He wants a title shot, and he's making that clear. Welterweight is heating up fast, and the UFC loves this kind of drama. Here's what's driving the sport right now. Can Merab secure a historic 4th defense? Does Petr Yan's hunger translate into a statement win? Will Gaethje versus Pimblett shake the lightweight landscape? Is du Plessis versus Allen the next big middleweight fight? Will Volk versus Lopes 2 become a rivalry? Which heavyweight rises from the chaos? And which prospect becomes the next breakout star? 2026 is already starting to take shape. Before we wrap up, drop this in the comments. What fight do you want most in 2026? It can be realistic or fantasy. You decide. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit like. It really helps the channel grow. And subscribe for daily MMA news without the filler. This is the Rear Naked Choke, and I'll see you in the next one.